You all of the time. I like to.
Welcome back to PNB Cars. I'm Parker, and today we have a 2017 Subaru WRX STI Limited. So before we get back to this video, I want to give a huge shout out to Garage Amino for letting us have this wonderful partnership with you guys. We like to bring content to them, and we share a little bit mutually. So right back into it. So here we have a 2017 Subaru WRX STI. This has the 2.5 liter turbo flat 4 with the 6-speed manual transmission. As many of you know, it is a very popular car amongst the fans and the people of the car community. It's a great sedan, hurts feelings when it wants to, and it's a gas saver.
Fake news.
So up front here we have this very aggressive grille and front fascia, of course with the STI badge and the massive hood scoop on the top. Now here we have the automatic HID lights, low beam and high beam with the running lights. And of course this thing just looks aggressive as always. We will try to get our hands on a 2018, which has a different front fascia, a little bit more redesigned. But for now, I think the 17 is going to work wonders. So then we can come over here to the side with these beautiful, absolutely immaculate 18-inch STI wheels. Now these are alloy, painted like a space gray, a very dark gray. These are 245 40 R18s. So here we have the Dunlop tires, lots of grip, and of course this is a all-wheel drive car. So you will have a ton of time to get that traction. I don't think you could slip these if you even tried. So we come to the side of the car here. We have that chrome and red STI badge, as well as a little vent here on the side to get that nice aerodynamic flow. Of course, we have the side skirts to match with the front fascia. So here we can take a look at this window sticker, and this is the ice silver metallic. So here we have all of the standard equipment, of course. You can pause the video if you want to look at that. I also forgot to mention down below the 6-piston Brembos that are included on here, and the front and rear limited slip differentials with that all-wheel drive. That is part of the Subaru's asymmetric all-wheel drive system. And so with options here, we have the shift knob and STI short throw shifter, as well as the all-weather floor mats. So then we come back to the rear of this car, and the first thing you notice is this massive wing. Now this is the trademark of the STI. This is what it's known for the most, I feel like, is this. Hey, that's a dogfight.
Dang dogfight.
Of course, this wing is massive, very iconic to the STIs. And so, of course, we have this rear diffuser.
Is a goddamn ice cream truck coming?
Ice cream, man, hell yeah. And of course, we have this diffuser on the bottom, as well as the quad chrome tips. All right, and of course, let's look at the trunk space on here. So in your STI, and then of course you have a ton of room in the WRX STI. These are the all-weather floor mats that I was talking about before, and these actually match the interior of the car, the black and red with the STI logo. And so, like I was saying, you have an absolute ton of room in the back of this car. It's a very practical car, 4 doors, large trunk, and a monster on the track. All right, so here we have the hood. I'll show you guys underneath with the 2.5 liter. And here she is. We have the front mount intercooler as well as the flat 4. Now this thing runs a ton of boost. I think it's 19 or 20 pounds from the factory. All right, and of course this has 305 horsepower and 290 foot-pounds of torque, and it is all-wheel drive, of course, so it puts that power down very, very well. All right, now let's go have a look at the interior of this STI. Alright guys, so we are now in the interior of the STI. So here we have a beautiful display of craftsmanship. You have your red accented colors, of course, for STI. You have your tachometer on the left and the speedometer on the right, as well as coolant on the left and your gas on the right. And so we have this display in the center here. If you can't tell, we have two cops that are one cop. Well,
Son.
what?
Well,
God, let me dream. Alright, so first thing we want to look at here besides the gauge cluster is this steering wheel. Now this here is leather wrapped, flat bottom with the STI logo and a nice chrome finish, of course. And so you have this really awesome, I think it's Alcantara. I'm pretty sure it is.
shoot, I don't know.
It feels like Alcantara.
Ask the YouTube experts down there in the comments.
So then we have this nice suede material with the black and red accent, of course, to match these fantastic seats. And so we have the sport pedals down below because STI, race car. So we move on to the middle section here with your infotainment center and your digital boost gauge, as well as your air conditioning controls. And you will get to see more of that soon as well. And so we can move on down here to this middle area here. Now we have this carbon fiber accent with the STI logo, of course. And like I mentioned up top, this is the short throw shifter with the STI shifter ball on top. This is very short with gears, very short. It's just runs through them like it's nothing. Real quick, real short, real simple. And so down here, of course, we have the intelligent mode, sport mode, and sport sharp, as well as your differential controls. You can set that to auto as well, which I currently have it in. And of course, e-brake and cup holders. And then here are your seat controls for your heated seats. Now for the middle console, we have two USB ports, an aux port, and a 12 volt, as well as a little storage room. So now we want to talk about these seats. Now these seats are extremely aggressively bolstered on the sides and around your legs. Now these are the black and gray leather with the red accent, as well as the embroidered STI on the headrest. And it is the same for the back seats. They are quite the same. Quite comfortable, lots of room back there. Family sedan, of course. And then, of course, that beautiful rear view back there of the Wang.
Good.
All right, so we'll take this sucker on a little test drive here.
Just got done being pulled over.
Yeah, just got done being pulled over. As you can see, the cop in front of us. You guys can see the thumbnail here on the video. It's gonna be quite interesting. It's been an interesting day, let me tell you what.
He's a cool cop, though.
Oh, he was cool.
You know,
he liked cars. So we really didn't get pulled over, guys. We just met probably the coolest cop, and we wanted to see if we can get a little picture with him. I tried to get him to bend me over the hood and act like he was arresting me, but he couldn't do that. Take a sucker for a little drive here, of course, as always, for you guys. We're at the local skate park here. Ooh,
ow.
rough ride.
Ooh.
That's on some fat tires too.
Can the STI kill the 5.0?
Can the STI kill the 5.0 Coyote? That is a question.
I mean, anything can kill the 5.0. Oh, shots fired.
Oh, shots fired. How's that for a little action with the STI, boys? The STI is it's a fantastic car, guys. It's quick, it's nimble, light on its feet, 4 doors, tons of trunk room, takes off like a missile. It's amazing. I don't know if you guys could hear the turbo at all, but it's out of the factory. It's a hell of a car. It really is. It's fun.
So
it's the pinnacle of performance for Subaru right now. And getting some good gas mileage actually right now. Doing pretty good in Sport Shark.
even with the fuel light on.
Even with the fuel light on. That's what I'm talking about.
We like to bring cars back with no gas.
Well, they don't give us gas in the first place, which limits to what I can do. But
As you do a massive pull.
Hey, that was 55.
That was 55.
You know, this is one of my dream cars. It really is. If we can ever hit it big, you will definitely see a lot more of this car because I will own one.
Almost had one.
Almost had one, guys. Almost had one.
Dealers like to screw you sideways.
Every now and then. That's alright though. That's alright. I'll get one. I promise you guys. I will. And we'll do a build series on it and all that good stuff. It's gonna be great.
Look at this wing in the side mirror.
This wing is something else. Let me tell you what.
And behind, you know, what's a rear view?
You thought?
Jesus.
This is a fun car.
I see why you almost bought one. I definitely see it.
And this short throw shifter's a lot of fun. Like, it's actually quite nice. The other one I drove that I almost got was not. I'll tell you what, guys, takes corners well. That all-wheel drive's killer. This is a great car, guys. I mean, I'm speechless to how well it performs. Sorry about the lack of information you guys have received in this. This is kind of a great opportunity for me. I've always dreamed of owning one. Finally had the opportunity to do the test drive and the review on it. So just really excited, guys. We want to give a huge shout out to Wyatt Johnson again, of course, for letting us use this 2017 STI. It's been amazing. Fantastic car. You know, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what you want to see, guys. We're always eager to hear what you guys want to see, what you guys want to, you know. Well, we will catch you guys next time. Peace out from the STI.